Hello lovely ladies, it's me Michelle, your independent GelMoment distributor, and I am going to show you how to apply the polish to your already prepped nails. So my nails have already been prepped. If you don't know how to prep your nails, watch the video right here. And I am going to now show you how I apply dusky blue to my naked nails. So all I'll do is, you barely have any polish on your brush, my friends. You want to have super thin layers, because that is the trick to keeping your polish on longer, because if it's thin, it has less likely of a chance of anything getting underneath it to chip it up, and well as keeping it off your cuticles and skin is also going to help with that. So what I do is between the middle of my finger and the cuticle, that's where I start, and I just kind of push down. I leave myself a tiny little border, go all the way up to the tip. Notice how it's almost transparent. You can see my nail through the polish. That is a thin layer. If you can't see your nail through it, it's too thick. And then I start at that same spot and I go up and around to one side. And then I do that again. I start in the middle, come around, go all the way up to the one side. And you're just leaving yourself a tiny little border. Again, that just protects from anything getting underneath it to chip it upwards. And that is the trick to making your manicure last longer. So I'm going to pull off, you can see a little bit of a pool there. Just pull it off so it's nice and thin. Now I'm going to cap my nail. All I do to cap is I'm going to jimmy it over the edge of my nail. And then that's going to also give it another protecting layer from anything getting underneath it. And then I'm just going to pull all that extra polish off. I'm going to scrape it off my brush, go again. And again, you can see that my nail is shining through, and you're like, but Michelle, I want darker polish. Don't worry, we will get to this with just 2 layers. So it looks really thin and not what you're going for on the first layer. Unless that is what you're going for, then you can stop there after you've cured it. And so I'm just pulling off any extra there. I did get a little bit on my skin. I'm just using my thumbnail to pull it off. You want to get any extra polish that you've gotten on your skin or cuticles off before you cure it, or else you're going to have lifting problems, and it's very hard to get just a little bit off without ruining the rest of your nail. Alright, so now I am going, normally I would do all 4 of those fingers at the same time to go under the light, but I didn't want to keep you here all day, so I'm going to now apply the polish for my first layer on these 3, but then you're going to be able to compare them to 2 layers, and you'll see the difference on how thin your layer should be. So here we go with, I'm just going to start with the first layer, pull up. I'm going to go a little bit faster this time so you can see how fast you can go. I just go slow around the edges though, because I don't want to get it on my skin. And this polish is not the same as typical polish because, well, 1, it's gel, and 2, the thinner the better. So I know with regular polish, you most likely want to go a little bit thicker because you don't want to sit all day long and wait for it to dry. But with the gel polish curing in only 45 seconds, it's so fast. This stuff is amazing. I just love it. I'll put this to music so that you can just watch and not have to listen to me babble. And that, my friends, is all there is to applying the gel polish to your nails. You can see that these three are much thinner layers. You can see my nail shining through, but with only 2 coats, it's already to the desired depth of color that I'm looking for. The more layers you put on, the deeper the color gets, as well as I didn't mention, leave your polish away from your light when it's curing. Otherwise, the light can cure it inside the bottle because it is light sensitive. Never do your nails outside with this gel polish. The sun will cure it inside the bottle and you will be very, very sad. All right, thanks for jumping in, and I hope you enjoyed your tutorial on how to apply the polish. Now I need to go ahead and put another layer on these 3.